And welcome back to my Let's Play of the Talos Principle 2. So we only have one more section to go in the Western Quadrant. I wonder if we'll be introduced to anything new or what awaits us. A high-altitude plateau in the island's western mountain range. Oh, lovely! So, more crazy shit. 3 more videos until we crack open the pyramid, though.
We're getting closer. I hope Byron is still okay.
Prometheus seemed to think so. Let's hope he's trustworthy.
That don't mean anything. I guess generally they have these monorail rides going as long as they need to, and wow. Well, this looks more tolerable than the other place. How did they always end up here before me? Talk to the crier. Okay, so number 1 is that way. And in fact...
Another remarkable structure. But what can its purpose be?
Actually, I can answer this one. In the files 1K downloaded, there's a design for a launch pad for space vehicles. This is about 90% identical.
Is it functional?
I don't think so, not if the inside is like the other towers.
Wow. Imagine if it worked. Imagine if we could go up there. I mean, the stars, not the top of the tower. Although, that would be cool too.
No, the tower is mine, but yeah, I found first door from within. Jammer, old school. We be jamming and jamming and jamming. No, that's clearly not gonna work. What if... What if... Ah. Maybe that might be the problem. No, that's clearly not the problem. But... I do have an idea. Oh wait, why am I doing that? Uh-huh. That honestly wasn't that bad. No, that took about only 3 minutes in and I already solved a puzzle. That wasn't bad.
Athena and Cornelius called what they were doing the Noema Project. But in 1K's vision, they just called it the Machine. Because when you strip away all the fancy rhetoric, that's all it is. It's not a source of meaning or purpose. It's just another machine.
You mean just like we are? I mean, that is what we are, as machines. We're the new humanity. Number 2. Number 1, number 2. Chicken fight. Okay, well that's one of those. Didn't even think about that. Where is... Ah. There we go. Can't get around it, though. Okay, that does Did that send it? No. No, that doesn't send it flying. That door doesn't open until I leave, so... Wait, where did... I didn't put it down. Oh, I never took it with me. That's... But then, I can't do that. So somehow... There's that, but then... Okay, first one was simple. This one, I know what I need to do. I need to disconnect the fan somehow. Problem is how. Oh yeah, so... I think I trapped myself in here. But I think I had the right spirit. That's the problem. Man, been a while since I've had to reset anything. Chicken flight. Oh, I thought that said chicken fight. I'm an idiot. Pfft. Yeah, no, I'm not an idiot. No, that clearly doesn't do anything. But again, I think I might have been on the right track. So what if... feel like that might have been the right way to go about it. No. Ah! That is not what I meant to do. Yeah, because that... So if the beams cross... Somehow I need to snap that connection. Don't tell me I trapped this one in here. I might have. Oh no. Connect the damn things. Okay, so then I take you. So I don't think you were meant to be in there. Damn, this one's actually another pretty tricky one. Yeah, I've been going for far too long, so let's see if I can't figure it out. Okay, I think I might have figured it out pretty quick, and I realized something. Yeah, the door's open. That means... Yeah, piss off. There we go. That's what the problem was. Okay, that one took a little bit less time after the fact than I thought. Just looking at it and thinking for a minute certainly helped. Okay, where's number 3? Number 3 says this way. Straight up. Yeah. It's up here somewhere. This is crazy. How did someone... Was this all Athena? Or did someone else help build this? That's the thing. Did someone else help build this crazy structure? Was it here prior? Precision. Okay. And both of those doors? No. Meaning I know what the conundrum is. Wow. That has to be a record. I'm not kidding you. That was like, that took what, like a minute? Somebody timed that. That was good.
The scale of it all is truly breathtaking.
It really is.
But is it a human scale? Or is it so enormous that it can only alienate us? Humans have always been happiest in small communities.
Small town paranoia, isolationism, and peasant mentality. Great for burning witches, not so great for personal freedom.
Ever the pessimist?
Sounds like you're both being pessimistic. Hi, is that Miranda? It looks like it might be.
In the simulation,
No.
I found myself thinking how hard it must have been for Alexandra to die without knowing if her sacrifices were worth it. It seemed like a tragic end to an inspiring, meaningful life. But now I realize her whole life must have been a struggle. To maintain that faith in humanity when so many people around her insisted that humans are evil, worthless, when they were so lost in self-hatred that they would call their own species a virus. How did she do it? How did she maintain her faith when they were so determined to hate themselves? So determined to reject every solution, every analysis, every step towards controlling the forces that were causing their problems, when they rejected even the concept of progress itself, and then patted themselves on the back for it as if that was original. When I look at the archives now, all I can see is that their leaders were short-sighted idiots and their intellectuals were unimaginative cowards. All they could offer people was a downward trend. Fewer rights, fewer freedoms, fewer resources for anything that mattered. They must have hated Alexandra and everything she stood for. So how did she have so much faith?
No idea, but yeah, I guess they hated her for having that hope duality. Uh-oh. Okay, well. Dual and duality. I do need you. I see what the solution is, but man, for the final chamber of the day, you are making me work for this one. The only other thing I can think of is... No, but then that would keep... That's the thing, I need the door to be open. Door's open. But then... Oh, that is a bit of a conundrum then. I didn't even think about that. So what if then... No. But... Again, I might be on the right track. that's actually not gonna help. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Damn, it's a simple room, too. Said duality, right? Yeah. So... somehow I need to get that red beam to the other side, but... how? Then, oh, I think, I'm trying to think, I got, okay, so I don't want you connected to the main one then, because if I break the connection, there we go, I had a bit of a stumble, it's like, I had the equivalent of writer's block there, but I had it, and it worked. And that wasn't that bad. Hi.
Hey, 1K.
What's
I
up?
wanted to take a moment to talk to you. I know we're all worried about Byron, especially Al, and I don't want to minimize what happened. But now that the mayor's here, I'm afraid they're going to take this and turn it into a reason to bury their head in the sand. Yes, Byron was rash. He wanted to find Athena so badly that it made him blind. But the thing is, he was right. He was completely and utterly right about what this technology could mean to us. I didn't see it at first, but now it couldn't be more clear to me. The theory of everything is the future. And if we reject it, we're condemning ourselves to a slow death.
That is certainly one way to look at it.
I get it. I do. I'm not blind to the dangers. But all we do anymore is think about the worst-case scenario. You know, I didn't even realize how much I'd limited my own imagination. How I'd talked myself into just accepting this incredibly poor future we'd been offered. A future where things just keep getting slightly worse every day, and we accept it because we're ashamed of ourselves. Not of something we've done, but just of our existence. Like we're a virus on this planet. Like our humanity is a sin. I'm so tired of it, 1K. I kept my head down. I focused on fixing things. But that's all I ever did. I never improved anything. I never built anything new. And when I imagine going on like this for thousands of years, that's a fate worse than death. It really is. Either we accept, like you said, that it's our cosmic duty to spread consciousness, and we do it boldly and proudly, or we might as well switch ourselves off.
Yeah, well...
We better, because I don't think I can handle the alternative.
that is a good point, and the others just kind of want to bury their heads and not expand, because then what's the point? What's the point of us being there if we're just there to just be there. I don't know, but what I do know is now that with half this section done, it is time to bring this one to a close for today. So in the meantime though, if you liked what you saw, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and of course, as always, thanks for watching.